Sorry if my whips aren't going to look very clean. I've still been going through a lot of doubles and haven't had time to stretch my hands, which leads me to my first point, stretching. Alright, so it is very crucial that you stretch every day. I think that stretching might actually be more important than practicing. It gives you that, helps give you that finger dexterity to be able to fully whip out your whip. See, I'm not even that good at it right now. I should be able to get my wrist all the way back and have full extension. So yeah, each day, each finger, hold down the others, hold this one back for about 30-45 seconds. Be careful not to overstretch. I have overstretched my hands way too many times. Just press until you feel some pressure. You don't really want to feel it like burning instantly. Over the 30 seconds, you'll feel it stretch more and more, and you could slightly push your finger back a little bit more. Also, don't do it with gloves on. Whenever I do it with gloves on, I overstretch my fingers more. So try and stretch without gloves on first, and then warm-ups. Warm-ups are really fucking important too. Those you can kind of do with your gloves on. Though, before warm-ups, 2 more stretches besides these ones. Make sure you stretch your fingers around each other like that, both directions, 30 seconds at a time. Make sure you stretch your wrist. To get my tuts, trying to get them clean. I know this isn't whips and everything, but it whips you need that really flat hands. I try and stretch my wrist about 30 seconds at a time for about 3 minutes throughout the day. Don't do like a full 3-minute stretch. You don't want to overstretch your wrists. Alright, now to warm-ups. So always for warm-ups, just basic, independent finger control. Make sure you got each one down. Do any like possible combination you can. The slower you do it, the better, the more it's giving you muscle memory on how to do it. And I think that's all the basic warm-ups, just independent finger control. Alright, so on to the whip parts. I don't branch off too much from like basic tunnels and what is it, the infinite circle. So like basic tunnels as in one over the other, and then that was the infinite circle. So I guess the only tunnel that I really use is one over the other, which is really easy. As soon as you whip one over, you bring in your index finger and catch it on your pinky. Alright. And the infinite circle, which I really, really love. There's tons of tutorials on YouTube. Probably not tons of tutorials. There's like one really good one that I watched. I forgot the glover's name, but I'll give you the gist of it right now. I'm only really good at doing it this direction. I'm not really good at this direction yet. So, starting whip is the outer whip with your pinky. I choose my left hand first. So, left hand does a whip all the way out, and then as you're about to close it, your other hand comes over and connects the circle. So, whip, you're closing with your pinky first, and then your index finger comes in and connects with the other index, and then you start another whip, and then from there, that your left hand comes up under the right hand, and your pinkies connect and do another circle. Alright, so once you get kind of the infinite whips and basic tunnels and stuff. This is a tunnel that I don't really use much, but I really should. The key point is to kind of add your own twist to it. Material Lights in his whip video does a great job about saying it's like all about spontaneity. I'm not very good with words, so spontaneity, whatever, ignore that. But it's all about being able to change it up through your show. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, you do 1, 2, 3, and then change the bottom whip. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can change it wherever you want. The more comfortable you get, just sitting there messing with your whips, the more you're going to be able to apply it to your musicality, to whatever song's listening. So, infinite circle.